guys, welcome to our channel. Today we did another little get ready with me. We used some tips that you guys had for us. You guys wanted a little more information, so we added that in there. This is the look that I came up with. This is the look Shonda came up with. We're gonna go take some photos, so we got a little cute, you know.
Yes, so this video is way more detailed, so if you have time, pull up your makeup and come get ready with us. You can always fast forward, rewind, see what we have in store. But again, we hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Let's see, first things first, we're gonna start with our primer.
So we're doing a more in-depth video this time because you guys let us know that you just prefer us to say the product right in the video instead of putting it at the bottom. So the primer I'm using is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r primer, instant retouch primer in soft matte. I mean, it's the only one they got if you go to buy it.
Okay. And I'm going to be using the NARS Pour and Shine primer. So this primer, both of these primers are a little pricey. So, I mean, I wouldn't suggest if you're beginning to use makeup to use these. I would suggest you start with a more drugstore formula, or even get the the makeup store brand. Like Sephora has a brand.
You made it seem like experts or something. I'm still a beginner. Just to reiterate, I use the NYX Microbrow pencil in Espresso. It looks like this. It has the actual pencil on one side, and then on the other side is a little spoolie that I don't use because y'all know how I get down.
Yep, and I'm using the e.l.f. brow pencil. Well, it's basically a brow crayon in neutral brown. And so then I'm going to use my handy dandy brow wax crayon by e.l.f. I love me some e.l.f. child. Listen, they're cheap and they be having sales all the time. I guess you can get cheaper than cheap. And so this is just going to keep my brows in place.
I hope y'all didn't think that that toothbrush was a one-time thing. Like, this is really what I use.
Okay, and I'm gonna line my brows with the LA Pro Concealer in Toast. Alright, back again with the nub. And you already know what I'm about to do. Just go ahead and blend it in. And this is a moist beauty blender. Everything we're doing with our beauty blenders, it is a moist beauty blender. So that means we ran it under the water or soaked it in some water, then we squeezed it. And now we're just gonna... And so the concept behind that is that you don't want a dry beauty blender because it's gonna soak up your product. And you don't especially want that for your foundation. So you want to lower some of that absorption.
Okay, I am lining my brows with this LA Girl Pro Conceal in Almond. It's not really, it's more like of my actual shade than a lighter shade.
So I'm just gonna proceed forward. And I'm gonna take this same concealer and I'm gonna put it on my eyelid and I'm gonna use it as a primer. Because why buy a primer when you already have concealer? So I got the concealer on my eyes. That's ready for some eyeshadow. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and get that hyperpigmentation, ladies. Okay, so the concept behind color correcting, if you have like the dark pigmentation like I have, and it's basically like hues of dark purplish colors, you really want an orange or a red to cancel it out. So that's why I have this on my face, because you do not want those dark circles or the dark spots to show in your foundation.
I'm just gonna go in with my foundation. Now, y'all know how blown away the strength of the black man. Away. With this foundation. So this is Maybelline 24-hour foundation. It's their Super Stay Full Coverage foundation in the color 330. This is what it looks like. Comes off. It's got a pump.
Okay, so now that I have that on, and that's as much as I'm gonna blend, I'm gonna take my Neutrogena Shine Control Translucent Pressed Powder. $8, I think. Don't know, but I'll put it in the description box again. So I'm just gonna set it, girl. And I just, you know what, I don't even know what this stuff really, it's just getting the shine. So this is another layer of protection. When people say they setting or they're baking, it's just another layer of protection to keep those oils where they need to be at, and that's not coming through the makeup. Alright, so I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette. I'm always tongue-tied. Jewel Pop, Jewel Pop, Jewel Pop, Jewel Pop, girl.
That's the name of the color.
And these are the colors.
Oh, the whole palette is Jewel Pop?
Yeah. And again, I have no set way I put my shadow on. I just know where I want the colors to go, and that's where I put it. So, no professional over here. It's just makeup sense. You know where you want it to go, you put it there.
Okay, next is concealer. So I have the Makeup Revolution. It's from London, but they have it at Ulta. Concealer looks like this. It is super smooth, very nice. The color is C11. They have a wide range of colors, and I think they just released some more. Like, if this is 11, they released 11.5 or 10.5, which is very nice. There's been plenty of makeup brands that have been canceled for lack of colors. Rihanna really got these people on their toes, honestly.
Honestly, truly. And if you ever notice that your colors aren't popping like you want them to, sometimes it's because either the palette is cheap, like the ones that I'm using, or you just don't have on enough primer or something to hold it. So you can always get some makeup setting spray, and I'm going to use the Urban Decay De-Slick makeup setting spray. and I've had it for a while. It's old, but you can also use any other makeup spray because I also have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus matte spray. So I'm to the edge. Sorry, I snatched that from you.
You did.
But then when you wet your brushes, it kind of makes them sticky. Alright, so I'm going to go and do some of this, which is the Arcade by Kiss Sunset Kiss palette from guess where? Guess where?
Walmart or the
Walmart. Okay, this palette was like $1.99. Sheesh. It's like you gotta wet it. I have to wet it. I have to wet it. I have to wet it.
It looks good on my finger, but then when I go to
can't do swatches, because let me tell you what, you ain't gonna get nothing on your finger. Why? Because it's cheap.
So I'm gonna use this black Radiance True Complexion contour palette in medium to dark. This is what it looks like. As you can see, I was using the contour one for the contour, but I feel like this middle one is better. And that highlight is pretty nice too. I think I'll use that one today.
I'm trying to do more colors for you guys because I normally just stick to neutral colors, and that's no fun.
Sometimes I feel like the contour just does too much, so I'll just go in with another beauty blender, this flat side. This is really supposed to be a body beauty blender, but
really?
It's real soft. Yeah, but I mean, what are you putting on your body?
Body lava.
Oh, I should.
Yeah.
I use the flat side and just kind of get a little of that extra off. I don't even know if it does anything, but it makes me feel better. So. Sometimes I take this little black Radiance baked bronzer in caramel, whatever. And I use the same brush that I use my foundation. I'm gonna kind of just set everything, finish everything off on my face before I move on with this NYX #NoFilter finishing powder in the color Classic Tan. Looks like this. Nice little, it's cute. Morphe E58. If you can guess which YouTuber convinced me to buy this Morphe E58 brush, I might have a prize for you. The first person to guess. If you watch all her videos, you know who I'm talking about. Okay.
So I got some purple fairy stuff going on in my eyes.
Let me see. That's cute.
But we'll see. We'll
you can bring it in. Just bring it all together.
We're gonna see how
you must be inspired by our new backdrop.
I must. That's where it came from. And I thought I was original. I'm not. I'm a fraud. Okay, so for any of my girls, if you don't know how to put lashes on, I'm gonna go through this real slow. I can even do another video on how to put lashes on. The first step, some mascara. It doesn't matter what type of mascara. This is the mascara that works for me. I have really curly lashes, so I need a brush that's gonna grip those lashes. So this is Great Lash Maybelline. Lots of lashes in intense black, very black, more intense. No, Nior. Man, whatever. Y'all know what I mean.
Blackity black. Alright, I'm gonna go. This is a Morphe 15D Dayslayer eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. Lots of neutrals, oranges, whatever. I want to go in with In the Crease. It's this one in the middle. This is, how do people do this? This one right here. And put it in the crease. See.
So I'm gonna go in with my Ardell clear brow glue again.
You're living life on the edge if you're using the black brow glue.
If you're using the black or the white dries clear, but just don't risk it. Alright, I'm putting these bad boys on. I done put the glue on.
No tweezer. By myself. No pillow. Okay. Need something up with that. You gotta see how it looks when you make your poses, your Instagram pic. Yes, you gotta. So I'm about to take this NYX eyebrow and eyebrow pencil in black and line my eyes.
I'm gonna shake my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation in 370.
No,
Alex, mind your damn business. It doesn't have a pump, but I don't care. You know how the hairdressers back in the day, they put that grease on the back of the hand? That's when you know your style is fire. When she put that product on the back of her hand. Again, moist beauty blender. And I'm just gonna go all over. I'm gonna go on top of that color corrector, on top of that highlight. I'm gonna go over everything, and I am pressing, honey, because I want that to melt into my skin. Melt, 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 melt.
It's definitely a little wider than I would have wanted.
What you doing? Got mine. You pull your eye on the side with it?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't do it no other way. That's done. I'm using this Scandal Eyes Extreme by Rimmel London. Rimmel. Jesus. Rimmel London. All that tongue tied is rubbing off.
Oh wow. Alex is coming for me today.
So I bought this little Ardell Wispies. I feel like these are my favorite lashes. They had this little set. It had Ulta for $9.99. At first I thought it was a scam. It came with 3 lashes. This was $9.99, which is crazy to me because one pack of lashes is like $4. So honestly, this is a deal. It's got 3 types of wispies: Demi Wispies, Wispies, and Wispy 600. Don't really know what the different. Oh, this has to do with the fullness. I'm using this glue, Duo. Oh, brush on adhesive with vitamins. Didn't even know I had vitamins in it. That just got formaldehyde too.
And I'm using that Sephora Gel Serum Bright Future concealer, and this is in the color Dulce de Leche.
Alright, I think I'm going to use the Wispies. That's the one in the middle. Well, y'all couldn't see that. Okay, the one in the middle. One trick of the trade, measure your lash. But I have big eyes, like the whole lash. I need the whole one. But if you have smaller eyes, definitely cut it to fit your eye, because it's a whole different look if you don't cut them.
I have to cut my lashes.
But once again, like even if I measure it, this covers the whole, like I need the whole thing. Let it dry, let it dry. You don't want wet glue on your eye, because the lash is gonna fall off.
Now, if you're doing this step and you feel like your whole nose is now looking like your concealer, don't worry. I'm going to fix that. We're going to get that fixed.
Don't worry.
So here's the trick. Well, one of the tricks. You're going to get the blender that you use, or the side. Like if you use the same blender, use the pointy side for your concealer, and you use the round side, because I only have a broken one, and you use the round side for your foundation. What you're going to do is take that foundation part, because that's going to be a little darker, and you're going to press it on your nose. So that's going to bring a little bit of darkness back, but we got another step. We're going to contour. We're going to contour. We're going to contour. We're going to contour. And I'm going to use the LA Girl again. I'm going to use the Mahogany, which is like some shades darker. And I'm going to go right at my cheekbone like that. Just going to bring it right there.
Like that.
Again, you do not want that pie crust edge. Because guess what? You don't want it to be all light up here. And that's not how your face normally looks. Up here is a little darker. So you want to take something darker and you want to, you see I made me some little edges.
Alright, so I got the orange look. I don't really want to like take away from that. What I am going to do though, is I'm going to take a little piece of this orange eyeshadow. These are my lips. Since I don't have any orange lip. I'm gonna use that white Radiance highlighter from that same palette. And I'm gonna get a little highlight. Get a little highlight.
Can you see? Look at that. That's the purpose of it.
Let me see. I can't see. Oh, not do that face one more time.
You don't want it too hard, but you just want it to, like, look how when you don't have makeup, you have all the contour in your natural face, your natural skin. You just want to bring a little piece of that back.
For some reason I feel like highlight comes better from your finger.
And I'm just going to go underneath the contour and put a lighter color. So it just gives it a little pop.
Alright, I'm gonna use this, Lord, Rihanna done got all my money. Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, and the only color it comes in, I don't know the name of the color, but this is it. She really needs to make some more of these.
Yeah, she does. Okay, remember I said we're gonna correct that nose? So some people like to contour, some people don't. I mean, I don't mind contouring my nose. I feel like it gives me a more polished look. So what I'm going to do is I have eyeshadow here. I'm going to take the dark brown, not the black. And I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush. And what I'm going to do is just bring that on down. I'm going to start from the inside. And I'm going to line that up.
So you see, putting that orange eyeshadow gave me a little orange tint on my lip. So I don't have any orange lips, whatever.
And if you mess the lines up, like when you're doing the contour on your nose, it's okay because we're gonna blend this out.
Last but not least, the only problem about doing your eyebrows first is you gotta go back and do them at the end because they get washed out with all the blending and whatnot.
So this is what I wanted. I wanted that definition right there.
Okay, last but not least, gonna take this chewed up, dusty e.l.f. It's like an eye mascara for your eyelashes and your eyebrows. One side says eyebrow, one side says eyes. I don't use it on my eyes, it's kind of weird. I only use it on my brows just to keep them defined.
And I'm just setting my highlight on my under eye and my chin with the CoverGirl Clean in 165 Tawny. I'm gonna use some of Alex highlight.
Get you some guap, get some chicken. No, wait, I really said I was done and then...
You ain't done.
Gotta set your face. What am I doing? What?
So I just have this little fan brush and I'm gonna put a little highlight on my nose.
Alright, while that dries, I'm gonna put a little piece of
Finishing spray.
what you doing? It's a little inner corner. This is a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Yogurt. I don't use it on my eyes, but little trick of the trade, I bought a whole bunch of pencil things when I was first learning how to do my eyeshadow. So like all my first eyeshadows were pencils. That way I could just draw them on, put it where I wanted to, go about my business. Alright, now that that's dried, I go in and do the bottom lashes.
And I'm just lining my lip with a dark brown pencil crayon. I got this from, it's actually an eyeliner, but I use it for my lips. It was $1 at the hair store. It's by NK. And then I have some Butter Gloss by NYX, and I'm going to be using Ginger Snap. All right, and we are done. Again, we'll still put everything in the description box for you guys. If you have any questions, anything else you want us to do, we'll make those videos for you.
All right, so we're done. I did my little hair. Bang Isha is back.
Yes.
Better than ever.
Yes.
Sean threw a little wig on with a little curl, a little bump. You see the bump?
You see it.
You see the curl?
You see it.
We threw some clothes on, you know.
Yes, we did. So thank you for watching. Even if you didn't watch the whole thing, we understand it was long as heck. But we just want to give you a more detailed view of what we did with our eyebrows, our eyes, our foundation, all that good stuff. So if you have any more suggestions, if you have any more suggestions, please let us know because we will gladly do them for you. So you know what to do. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like the video if you like it, give us a thumbs up. If you have questions, leave it on our comment section.
Follow us on IG.
Yes, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. Once again, ladies, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here and show you how we get jazzy, okay?